fashion athletic footwear. Please welcome Chris Rock.
What's up? Yo, so what's up? Yo, you want real. All right, so I'm watching Geraldo the other day. Geraldo had a special on, live from Death Row. 2 hours of psychos, not one black guy in the whole special. You know why? Because black people aren't crazy. Black people do stupid things. Black people snatch rope chains and rob liquor stores, but black people aren't crazy. When you watch the news and hear that somebody got their head chopped off and somebody drank the blood and they used the toes to play pool with, yeah, chances are that was a white guy. Now, old lady kicked down a fight and says for a welfare check, black guy, fine. But when you hear the newscaster go, and then he cut her eyes and used them as click-clacks, that was a white guy. And you didn't have to wait for the film on that one. Everybody waits for the film to see what color the guy was. And white people watch the film like, I bet you're a black guy. I bet you're a black guy. Watch. See? Told you. Told you it was a black guy. And black people watch the film like, please don't let it be a black guy, please. Oh, I want to go to work in peace. You go to work the next day, your boss is like, so did you know Larry Davis? People go crazy. It's rare, but some black people go crazy. You know what it is? Black people don't have enough money to afford psychiatrists, so we end up going crazy on the trains, right? That's what happened. My Uncle Bobby lost his mind. Crazy. You know, it's weird, like black people, white people can deal with senility very easy. White people are like, you know, Susan lost her mind. Maybe we'll visit her next week. Yeah. But black people are like, that's crazy. Get Bobby away from them kids right now. My Uncle Bobby lost his mind, man. Every time you ask him a question, he answered the same way. It's like, Bobby, what time is it? If you want to feel funky, feel free. But please don't spread that funk on me. What the hell did that mean? Crazy, man, crazy. I used to hate school when I was a kid. I couldn't stand school. You know why? Because I was bused to school. Very hard being bused. I had to be up every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to school and compete with white kids that didn't have to wake up until 8. That's not fair. You know, say I get a lower mark on the test, they're gonna teach you going, oh, Chris can't read. I'm like, no, Chris is tired, all right? And give me a nap and I'll pass the test, right? Boy, I hate school, man. Remember you in school, they had a citywide reading test where the whole state would take a test on the same day. The test was multiple choice. And right before you took the test, the teachers would always tell you, this test means nothing towards your mark. So you're like, bet, okay. So what do? You start filling out the test in a pattern. That's what you start doing. You're like A, B, F, F, C, C, F, F, C, C, F, F, to D, C. And next year you found that test meant a lot towards your mark. Because you go to class, you sit next to a 48-year-old guy that sits in a high chair. You got that class by the boiler room. I don't know. So I was hanging out with some of my friends last week, my white friends, and they invited me to a 50s party. I didn't want to go. Like, what black person in their right mind want to relive the 50s, right? Why would I want to go to a 50s party? Yeah, I think I need a kicking today. Yeah, I don't know. White people always having 50s parties, man. You know why? Because the 50s were the last years of legal racism. Rednecks were getting in their last licks. Yeah, I think we better hang them today. Might get a ticket tomorrow. I don't know, sometimes I wish I was Jewish. Jewish people have real good. Jewish people will get a Nazi criminal 99 years old and put him in jail for life. Black people can't do nothing. Get justice and blacks get cheese. That's about right. So for all your years of suffering, here's a lump of cheese. Oh, thank you, sir. I just love cheese. Man, I'm gonna take this cheese up, chop it up, make little cheese money, and send my children to cheese college, yeah. You know what's wild? No matter how much money you make, if you're black, you could be a doctor, a lawyer, on welfare. Everybody has welfare cheese in their refrigerator. Everybody. And you can always tell who, like, took too many loaves of cheese, because they be having cheese and stuff that ain't supposed to have cheese in it. They be like, oh, boy, your drink is hot. Have some of these cheese ice cubes, yeah. You ever had one of your uncles bring over a lump of cheese like it's a gift? Hey, I got you something. A lump of cheese, man. Oh, man. So, you realize I'm reading in the paper, Martin Luther King's birthday is not a holiday in Arizona. Not a holiday in Arizona. You know why? Because he's black, that's why. Because you know if it was Elvis, it'd be a damn holiday, okay? It'd be like a second Christmas. You're like big white guys coming down chimneys with Elvis jumpsuits on, giving out talking about Happy Elvis Day. Martin Luther King's black, can't have a holiday. And some people have the nerve to compare Elvis with Martin Luther King. It's like, how can you do that, man? It's like, I have a dream, I have a hound dog, right? You think about it real hard, they should just give Martin Luther King somebody else's holiday, because there's so many stupid nonsense holidays we celebrate every year that mean nothing. Like Lincoln's birthday. First of all, Lincoln didn't do anything. They said Lincoln freed the slaves. He freed the slaves. They have no rights whatsoever. They couldn't vote. They couldn't buy any property. That's like freeing a bird with a brick tied to his back, all right? They should just give him Columbus Day. Why not Columbus Day? Nobody celebrates Columbus Day. Nobody puts like 3 ships in their front yard. Like, first of all, Columbus discovered the West Indies. Number 2, the land he discovered had occupants on it. Yeah, that's kind of like discovering somebody's backyard, all right? So think about it real hard. All Columbus did was discover a West Indian backyard. He got to say, hey, I claim this land for Spain. And the West Indian guy's like, hey, man, get the damn flag out my roses now. Yo, I'm out here, yo, pull out.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Is everybody ready to pump it up in the place? Let me hear say yeah! Say hell yeah! Say yeah, yeah, yeah! That's great! There was a party the other day around my way. The answer me and Jeff would play. We said okay, dipped out to get the hip-hop apparatus. Came back with the posse in full effect. Jeff set up, I said check 1, 2, y'all. Everybody clap, let's begin the ball. I was rapping a cappella, but I had to stop, cause chaos broke, cause Jeff was on the beatbox. Yo, Jeff, bring that beatbox up. Go, 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 go. Hey, yo, check this out. Cut it up, Jeff. Cut it up, Jeff. On the wheels of steel, DJ Jazzy Jeff. Let me ask y'all a question. Now, did you know that parties were all the same? When we came up, we had to rearrange and make a change. I remember how it was, people standing still. The music was whack, so they chose to get ill. People started breaking and fights would start to break out. This is the reason why some people make out hip-hop to be bad because of its behavior. Then like a miracle, 2 musical saviors. One with the microphone, the other with tables. Both of them ready, both willing and able. Bust on the scene like TNT. People say, who can it be? Can't you see it's Jeff and me? We are praised as musical scholars. Vast admiration manifests in dollars. Couple of kids with a bright idea. Didn't want a 9-to-5 and made rap a career. People try to diss to make the ego shrink, but we believe in ourselves, so the hell what they think. Moving like a freight train, can't be stopped. Stretch your hand up on the microphone and Jeff is on the beatbox. Yo, one more time, give it to him on the beatbox, Jeff. The 1992 Empire Dancers in place. One more time, cut it up, Jeff. On the wheels still, go, 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 go. And give it to him, Jeff. Hey, y'all, check this out. That's my man right there. I know I talk about Jeff a whole hell of a lot, but straight up, man, you gotta give him his props. There's not many people that can do what he does. Marley Marl, Teddy Riley, and Herbie Lovebug. But other than that, there's not many around that can take that box and make it sound like anything that you could possibly want. Now here's the rhyme that sums it up. Jeff is diggy, diggy, dig open. You DJs out there keep open. His beatboxes will get broken, but you might as well just keep open. The Cuban can't be sick. Ziggy, can you mistaken? Our records he is mistaken. Come on, man, you can make it. Really winning musicians, his beatboxes are kicking. And all my rhymes are his hitting. The album's out, so go get it. There ain't no way Mr. Zombie. We keep the party straight. Got the crowd of hip-hop, and when Jeff is on the beatbox.